Thank you very much. It's great to be with Prime Minister Shinzo Abe of Japan. We had a wonderful dinner the other night in New York at Trump Tower. We spent a lot of time talking about a lot of different subjects, including North Korea, Asia, trade, lots of different things. We're doing much more business, much more trade with Japan right now, and things are working out very well. I want to congratulate Prime Minister Abe for a smashing election win just last week, and that was a tremendous win. We actually celebrated at the Trump Tower his win, his birthday. A lot of good things are happening for him, and we have a lot of good things happening between our countries. So, Prime Minister Abe, thank you very much.
よく安倍晋三総理が日本を代表してこちらにいらっしゃってよく来ていただきました。先日、ニューヨークのトランプタワーで夕食会ができました。本当に素晴らしい時間に一緒に過ごすことができました。北朝鮮やアジアの状況、貿易問題などについて、さまざまなことについて話しました。そしてこれから米日のビジネスがこれから増えることです。そして先週、大変素晴らしい総裁選の勝利に祝意のことを表明いたしました。そしてトランプタワーでその勝利だけではなくて、総理の誕生日もお祝いすることができました。これからの関係も改善することもさらに期待しています。よろしくお願いいたします。
23日の夜にはですね、ニューヨークの素晴らしい夜景を楽しみつつ、本当に美味しいディナーを共にすることができました。
So on 23rd, as you mentioned, over dinner, we too enjoyed the great view from the Trump Tower, and also we had a wonderful discussion over the wonderful dinner that you presented for us.
その際、私の誕生日を祝わせていただき、また総裁選の勝利について祝意をいただきました。
And on that occasion, you kindly celebrated my birthday, and also you kindly celebrated my recent victory in the presidential election of my party, LDP.
総裁選の勝利の後は、直ちにツイッターでですね、ルワンドからまたイバンカさんからもですね、お祝いをしていただき、感謝申し上げたいと思います。
And right after my victory in the presidential election of my own party, Mr. President kindly tweeted and congratulated my victory. And also your daughter, Ms. Ivanka Trump, tweeted about my victory, which I do appreciate.
今、大統領がおっしゃったように、北朝鮮の問題や経済の問題、アジアの問題について、本当に率直な議論ができたと思います。
So on Sunday over dinner, we did have a very, very candid discussion on a wide range of matters, including North Korea or bilateral economic ties, as well as the issues in Asia.
本日は一昨日の米韓首脳会談、そして昨日の日韓首脳会談を踏まえて、対北朝鮮政策についてですね、さらにすり合わせを行いたいと思います。また、本日は茂木大臣とライトハイザー通商代表との間で、大変素晴らしい議論が行われたと承知をしております。その結果を踏まえて、日米経済のさらなる強化の方策について、建設的な議論をすることを楽しみにしています。
So at today's summit meeting, I first like to discuss the issue of North Korea as well as our respective policies to North Korea. Based on the outcome of your meeting with President Moon Jae-in the day before yesterday, and also based on my meeting with President Moon yesterday. And I then would like to reconfirm our robust coordination on this front. And on top of that, I understand that this morning, Minister Motegi and Ambassador Lighthizer, USTR, had a very productive discussion. And building upon the wonderful outcome that the ministers had this morning, I would like to discuss with you ways to reinforce the economic ties between Japan and the United States. And I certainly look forward to having a very constructive discussion.
改めて歴史的な米朝首脳会談によってですね、大きく北朝鮮情勢が変わりつつあることを称賛したいと思います。
And once again, I would like to commend the fact that there is now a major transformational change is about to take place in our approach as well as how we deal with North Korea and also the situation surrounding North Korea in the aftermath of the historic summit meeting that you had with Chairman Kim Jong-un in Singapore.
Well, thank you very much. I will say that we are going down a number of fronts. We've agreed today to start trade negotiations between the United States and Japan. This was something that, for various reasons over the years, Japan was unwilling to do, and now they are willing to do. So we're very happy about that, and I'm sure that we'll come to a satisfactory conclusion. And if we don't,
ありがとうございます。さまざまな側面で進歩が見られてきました。例えば貿易問題ですと、やはり貿易交渉が非常に順調にいっています。この過去数年で日本側が納得できなかったところ、項目などいろいろあったと思いますが、今、その状況が変わりまして、一緒にこの交渉がうまくいっているということを大変嬉しく存じます。で、これは両側が満足できるような結果になると思います。そうでなければまた問題になるかもしれません。
Actually, I think we will probably come to a conclusion. I think it'll be something very exciting. And Japan is very smart, great negotiators. And, up until now, they've done very well, and they'll continue to do very well. We're going to have a really great relationship, better than ever before on trade. I think it's going to be better for Japan and better for the United States. It can only be better for the United States because it didn't get any worse than what has happened over the years. So I think it's going to be better really for both countries.
そして、非常に素晴らしい結論は心から、待望しております。非常に刺激的な出来事です。日本側の交渉官は非常に賢いもので、これから非常に自分の国のために尽くしてまいりました。しかしなんですけれども、これから両国にとって素晴らしい取引になるようになると確信しております。そして、かつてないほど盤石な関係、基盤になると思いますので、今までよりいい関係になると思います。両国にとってウィンウィンということで、これから素晴らしい関係の改善を心待ちしています。
And Prime Minister Abe, I think I can speak for him saying that he's very hopeful and really thinks there's a very good chance of doing something with North Korea. I know he wants to be very helpful to them in economic development, and Chairman Kim sees a great future for North Korea, and I believe and I firmly know that Japan wants to help him toward that future economically, and we all want to help. And frankly, I think also that President Moon in South Korea, they want to be very much involved. So North Korea really has a great future. I believe we're doing very well. I think we're doing much better than anybody would know. I just showed a letter that I received just yesterday from Chairman Kim, which is an extraordinary letter. I've received other letters also from Chairman Kim. He wants to see things happen for North Korea that are great, that can make it an economic power, and they really have the potential to be that. So we look forward to our second summit. That will take place, I believe, fairly quickly. Secretary of State Pompeo is working on that right now, and they want to have it, and we want to have it, and we'll start the process. In the meantime, you know that sanctions are remaining, and a lot of good things are happening, but the sanctions will remain, and I think we can do something where, ideally, very positive things are going to happen with respect to North Korea. If you go back a year, or if you go back certainly from the time I took office, it looked like we were going to war with North Korea. It doesn't look like that at all anymore. It looks like just the opposite, so we're very happy about that.
そして、安倍総理は北朝鮮について、大変さまざまなことを期待されていると思います。日本は、北朝鮮に対して経済的な、協力または支援を、する、ことを視野に入れているということです。北朝鮮の開発のために支援したいという心もあります。で、金正恩委員長は自分の国のために明るい将来ができるようにいろんな可能性についてオープンマインドで考えています。日本はそれを助けたいと考えています。正直なところ、韓国のムン大統領もそういった取り組みに参加したいということも私は確信しています。これは北朝鮮にとって素晴らしい出来事になると思います。そして実は金正恩委員長から書簡をもらいました。いくつかのその書簡手紙をもらっています。この北朝鮮のためにこれ 今後経済大国になるような、そういうポテンシャルがあるということを考えていますが、早いうちに米朝首脳会談をもう一度実施したいと考えています。実はポンペオ、国務長官はそれに取り組んでいる最中です。それができるまでは制裁は残るということなんですけれども、理想的にこれはいい方向に、ポジティブな方向に行くと考えます。1年前に比較すると状況は大きく改善することは言うまでもないことです。そして私は就任してから本当に状況が良くなりました。最初は戦争は寸前でしたが、今その真反対でいい状況になっています。
I just want to finish by saying that North Korea, under the leadership of Chairman Kim, has tremendous economic potential, tremendous. And I think that Chairman Kim sees that maybe better than anybody. So we will get back to work on that. I want to thank President Moon for being so gracious yesterday. He was so gracious to me as president, but to the United States and the job we've done and the job we're doing, because we have to get it finished. But he was tremendous yesterday. He was interviewed by various people, in particular by Fox, and he was tremendous in his statements, and I just want to thank President Moon. I hope he hears this thank you, because I haven't seen him since our meeting, but I just want to thank him for his gracious words. Thank you very much. Thank you.
ありがとうございます。そして、北朝鮮について最後のことで、言葉になりますが、金正恩委員長のリーダーシップの下で、北朝鮮の潜在能力が発揮することができると思います。経済的にいろいろな可能性があると思います。で、金正恩委員長はそれを、見えていると思います。そして最後になりますが、韓国のムン大統領は大変優雅に私に対してやっていただきました。私、大統領としてに対するその取り扱いだけではなくて、アメリカについてのこともとても優しかったです。我々の仕事、やろうとしていることを認めてくださいました。先日、FOX などでのインタビューで私と私の政権について非常にご親切な言葉述べていただきました。それを見ていただいているムン大統領がいらっしゃいましたら、感謝の言葉を申し上げたいと思います。
And by the way, I have to say this, Japan is a great country with a great leader. And I think that our relationship is now better than it's ever been. I have to say that. And I mean that very strongly.
そして最後ですけれども、日本は本当に素晴らしい国であります。で、日本の素晴らしい国の素晴らしいリーダーのおかげで、さらに素晴らしい国になると思います。かつてないほど米日同盟が本当に素晴らしい関係になっています。
Thank you.
Mr. President, reaction to the latest Kavanaugh allegations?
I think it's ridiculous. It's a con game that they're playing. The Democrats are playing this game that is disgraceful. It's a disgrace to the country. And I think you're going to see it in the midterms. I think people are wise to it. It's just a con game. He's a high-quality person. They're bringing people out of the woods. They can do that to anybody. They can do it to anybody, other than perhaps Prime Minister Abe, because he's so pure. I mean, but they can do it to anybody, what they are doing. And it's really, really sad. If you look at this lawyer that just came out, he's a lowlife. He represented Democrats. Nobody ever talks about that. He's a Democrat lawyer. Not a very good one, but he's a Democrat lawyer. So it's a horrible con game. I think the people are finding it out, and hopefully over the next couple of days it will be settled up and solved, and we will have a Supreme Court justice who will go down as one of our greatest ever. Hopefully he's going to be there for a long time. He's a young man, and he'll be there for a long time, and I'll be very proud of him, just as I'm very proud of Justice Gorsuch. So I think it's really working out very well. I really do. I think it's doing well. I think people are seeing what a disgrace these Democrat senators are when they come out with statements like that, when they don't even talk about it, and then after the hearings are completely over, they come out with what they come out with. It's a disgrace what's going on. The good news is the public is very smart, and they get it.
But
Okay?
do you think all the women are lying? Are all 3 women lying?
What's your next question?
Mr. President, could you explain why an ad in the Des Moines Register amounts to election interference by China? Why an ad in the Des Moines Register amounts to election
Well, take a look
interference?
at it. You have not only ads, you have statements made that they're going to hit our farmers, who are my voters. I love the farmers. I'm taking care of the farmers. I'm opening up markets like nobody's ever opened markets before, because right now we have closed markets, whether it's the European Union or China or Canada, by the way, who charges 300% tariffs to our farmers. I'm opening up markets. My farmers, our farmers, I love them. These are great patriots. These are people that say, let the president do what he has to do it. We're going to make the farmers wealthy. We're going to make farmers wealthy. You look at what's happened to farmers over the last 15 years. You look at what's happened to soybean prices over the last 5 years before the election. They went down 50%. The farmers have been getting hurt in our country for many years, and that's because they had artificial barriers, artificial tariffs, all sorts of things that made it impossible for them. I'm opening it up. And you know the one that gets it best? The ones that get it best are the farmers themselves. These are great patriots. These are incredible people. They're going to do so well. But China is going and attacking the Farm Belt, our farmers. They're attacking our industrial with ads and with statements that don't look like ads. It looks like they're editorials, and they're not. They're made up by China because they don't want me to get elected because this has never happened to them. The markets are down 32% in the last 4 months, and our markets are up. We're taking in billions of dollars in tariff money going right into our treasury, and China's getting hurt. So I don't like it when they attack our farmers, and I don't like it when they put out false messages. But beside that, we learned that they are trying to meddle in our elections, and we're not going to let that happen. Just as we're not going to let that happen with Russia. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you all very much.